And no more unknown chemicals in my food. I'm growing my own vegetables and cooking them in my home. Finally taking charge of my health. Look, congrats on that, my dude, but the shiitake bathrooms is not where you want to start. This straight up gonna make Gordon Ramsay keel over, and I haven't tried his burger yet, and I'd very much like to finally try that while he's still freaking alive. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/trashy, and if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, I know if you've been watching my videos long enough, you likely know about the other guys that likely have done the same thing in the past. One of them being Wonderstruck. Dude's trying to start a brand new channel, and I really do hope that he gets off to a pretty good start, because it seems like his new content is something I actually very much enjoy. So, you know, if you want to be awesome, you click the link to his channel down below. It's just going to be a thing. I figured I'd help him out and, you know, just be a homie. So after you watch my video, go check out his stuff. It'd be pretty darn awesome of you. Plus, I'm not entirely sure he has any idea of me doing this, so if he opens up Creator Studio to see a little bit of an algorithm bump or a view spike, that would be probably something that makes his day. Warning, driver may be whacking it. Frickin' course it's a Florida thing. And the caption said this guy was cut off from this driver, so I got a pretty darn good idea as to what exactly the driver was distracted by. I don't know, maybe the dude fired a shot and you could only see out of one eye, so you know your depth perception goes out the window there. Either that or he's driving a manual and he grabbed the wrong shifter. I could go on for a while with this. Oh, Jesus, dude, you really had to try to one-up everybody else with this Halloween stuff. You're actually scaring the crap out of everybody with this right now. It's the most scariest thing in the world. Politics. It'll dress you like a W's, go to heck or stop sinning. Look, I'm just thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, okay? I just wear what fits. Also, why do I get the feeling this is the type of person that would buy those Facebook algorithm shirts? The one that says, yes, I'm a dad. Yes, I have this thing. Yes, I do this thing also. Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't really put a pin in it and all, like, pinpoint it exactly, but everybody has a general idea of those type of weird shirts. And also, really, go to heck and stop sinning. I will go right up to you, hold hands in public, and without hesitation. Do not test me, bucko. Now all I need to do is just find somebody I can hold hands with, or maybe I can just hold my own hand. Wait, no, don't you go blind after doing. You know, I can appreciate a nice jacket and everything, with the nice blue and all, but I cannot for the love of me appreciate this in its entirety, because push start is right next to the coin slot, and the coin slot is the reason I ain't scrolling down. Bottom line, dude looks like he's built for a Magic the Gathering tournament. I'm a 35-year-old lost soul looking for love. If you are between 19 to 23, no taller than 5'1", 43 to 47 kilograms, so like just under 100 pounds, Caucasian or maybe half-caste, something exotic, have a job, license, reasonably modern car, regularly gym, no skinny or fat girls, thanks, have an any coach, C-cup breast, no cheap tattoos, no face piercings, have no ex-F buddies or ex-boyfriends who I know of. Also willing to move to Canberra to be my girl. Have a good personality and sense of humor. Never get bratty or start arguments over nothing. And not be insecure when I don't come home all weekend. Then please hit me up. That's a whole lot of words for saying that your main turn-on is a lack of free will. Way to go with the Snapchat filter too. The cat ears really helps you pander to the uwu demographic. Apparently your weight requirement is under 100 pounds. That's not healthy unless you're 4'2", right? Also, I am legitimately concerned over what you think any coochie is. I don't know. Does that mean that there are other I don't want to look into this. Substance bust in Orangeburg County seizes candy laced with substances, firearms, and the green. Alright, I'm stumped on this one. How the heck you get firearms inside of a candy? My new girl, it's a downgrade from the ex, but it will definitely be a different way of doing things. But we are so happy, and I think we do great together even after being up on day 3, and it's pretty cool because she doesn't care if I mess up my life, and I'm tired of someone trying to help me do better when I am so tired of being with a good woman that I know I am not able to be a good man that's true to her, and I love so much that I've lost her for good. But now look, I got a girl that is more on my level and is not out of my league. Maybe next time don't use the same type of language you would use to describe a new car to describe your new girlfriend. Also, there's no version of being called a downgrade that's a compliment. Look, dude, I'm gonna be honest. The hall crawl, I do believe your hand is crawling down a hallway that's not gonna have any diamonds in it. I can absolutely guarantee you that. A disgruntled tourist smashed two 2,000-year-old statues in the Vatican because he was denied a meeting with Pope Francis. The damaged objects from the, I have no idea how to pronounce that museum, were described as minor works and are now at a conservation laboratory. Around noon in Rome today, an American tourist requested an audience with Pope Francis while visiting the Vatican's museum. When his request was denied, the man, in his 50s, directed his ire at the nearest ancient bust and sent it crashing to the floor. As the perpetrator tried to flee the scene, another sculpture was smashed in his wake. Hey, once this dum-dum's gone off of his vacation, we mind putting him on the no-fly list so he can't come back? Because, honestly, now that I see this, I completely understand why a lot of Europeans do not like Americans. There are some wonderful, unfortunately entitled examples. Like, dude did not get to meet the Pope, a representative of the Christian religion, and he thought it was completely justifiable and reasonable to smash a couple of 1,000-year-old museum pieces. Up until maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I thought temper tantrums were mainly delegated to, like, toddlers and little kids. No, apparently you can still have them in your 50s.
Molly, read this. Hey, it's that guy from Tinder you talked about books and where you want to go to school and the desert. I think you blocked me, but I'm still compelled to reach out to you. I've never done this before. I'm not crazy, but I really want to talk to you, so I'm reaching out. Email me here, which I just made, because no way am I putting any of my actual information up here. Hope to hear from you. I'd like to add that I hope I'm not making you feel uncomfortable or badly in any way by posting these flyers. If I don't hear from you by Friday, I will take them down and that will be the end of it. However, if you are kind of a person and have a feeling you are, I think you'll contact me. Yeah, no, I think Molly's about to figure out how to file a restraining order. Oh, will you look at that as simple? No smoking on the patio. That one I kind of figured was put up there just because it's a good general rule of thumb. Don't do coke in the bathroom, though, I feel like had reasons. Okay, I don't know. Is this person trying to go for style points or something? I don't know. Look, hey, stewardess, I know we're like 25, 30,000 feet up in the air. Is it too late to throw somebody off the plane yet? But that's where if I ever do go on a flight and I see this, I will start making comments, and I do not care if you get pissy. We are in a metal tube, and you are whipping your dogs out. I swear, the second you do whip it, you'll just hear off in the distance, ah, jeez, who let the gremlin on? I know a while back I thought that the only type of vehicles that I would see people go absolutely nuts like this on would be like cheap stuff you can find on Facebook Marketplace for under 5,000. No, this I think just sets the record for like the most expensive vehicle I've seen somebody do this, because like the Dodge Ram is not cheap in any way, shape, or form. I know like some of the other ones, especially the newer ones, are $35,000, $45,000. But also I gotta admit, Dodge does make a nice blue. I can admire the color that Dodge does. I just do not want to meet the driver of this vehicle at all. The people that do this kind of stuff to their vehicles very much make me think back to the whole "the end is nigh" holding up a big piece of cardboard thing, except these guys got money. Yes, on the topic of classics, what r/trashy video would not be complete without another wonderful example of the fact that there are people out there that completely miss the fact that other people are out there. It's only a busy terminal, but nope, just, I got here first so I can take up 3-4 seats if he stretches out. Yeah, he's a wonderful person. I legitimately hope that people like this wind up in boarding group 5 and are told that they have to check their bag because everybody else's carry-ons is taking up place. Because it's bad to wish harm on somebody, but, it doesn't say anything about wishing constant inconveniences. The caption said that this guy was scrolling Reddit, and the only thing I can think of is like, I legitimately hope you were checking out r/trashy at the time and then wondered why your socks wound up on the subreddit. That's gotta be one of, if not the only thing worse than finding yourself on the wonderful world of Walmart. Court cam, orange YouTube star flashes judge at bond hearing. I think just because some people have done it in the past to get out of a speeding ticket does not mean you can do the same thing to get out of a court bond hearing. It took me a moment to just outright register that this existed. Dude legitimately is picking his kid up in a vehicle with a big old "man I like fish" machine sticker on the back. And don't even question why your
kid gets bullied at school. If you were single and did not have a kid, maybe you would be able to get away with just being a public nuisance, but no, now you're outright making it so your kid has a hard time getting an education.
Kiss me where I pee.
Yeah, you know, that tied into the fact that the enter here sign has that wonderful arrow does not help the case in either of those, and I know that both of those were a bad decision. Dude legitimately looks like you worked out, so I can appreciate that, but Jesus Christ, dude, have your choice of hat be something less questionable.
Sadly, they think Cameron Boyce's epilepsy may have been caused by childhood vaccinations. Can we put an end to this before another promising Disney star has to give his or her life to pro-vaxxers can feel sanctimonious?
Yeah, all the while, there's a whole Facebook group of dum-dums like this that will automatically think as soon as any famous person gets sick whatsoever, vaccine! And I'll be legit, vaccines do not cause issues to happen like this. However, listening to this kind of logic coming from people is straight up making me feel like I might have an aneurysm. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.